think I'm ready for the test tomorrow. If I don't get a 100, my family will disown me. I don't know what I'm doing. Studying is making me depressed, but I'm going to try my best, I guess. I give up. Little bro school fell off. Full pack hit.
Being a C student is stressful, annoying, and way too dramatic and intense like a horror movie with a decent plot. But instead of the corny, funny moments, it's just straight pain when it comes to trying to pass school just for the approval of our parents. Like, what the duck? I know, right? High scholar students are chilling, but most of us just do it so our parents don't whoop us or take us to military school. But that's just me though. You are not catching me 10 inches deep under the ground with the gravestone, Rip Jeffrey Blessed. It's so much agony for students like me who have to deal with parents who want you to succeed in school. Trust me, I get it. It was a different time for them, but sheesh, cut the kids some slack. You're bound to be some NPCs, okay? I'm just saying. If he isn't doing nothing besides playing Minecraft or watching TikToks of people shaking that thing while those creators tell them to buy their products, spending your precious hard-earned parent cash for nothing in return, then sure, why not? You got the excuse to give them that old classic parent punishment. That's right, I'm actually on the parent side on that one. We can be down bad. Even I was for years. I'm not Mr. Perfect. I'm speaking for the kids who got goals, who aren't afraid to do the hard work, do something that is out of the ordinary. But we can say goodbye to that if we're getting F's and D's. And even if you somehow get over a 70, you're still gonna get that disapproval face. And then get hit with the college talk, or better yet the, why don't you work? Like, bro, get off my meat. I went through too much family trauma for this BS. I'm just saying. I didn't ask to be born. Yes, I'm gonna hit him with that card. I don't care. My whole life, I always considered myself a C student with how my character is. At least after the 7th grade, because in elementary school, it was a piece of cake for me. All you had to do was simple assignments, read a book or two, be nice to the teacher, and you're ready to go off to the sunset like a finale of an amazing movie. I was a bit of a chatterbox, but can you blame me? I didn't like the fact that you have to follow the no talking rule for the majority of the time. What is this, off-brand prison? I like to be free and talk to my homies about dark jokes, conspiracies, and video games. But it's ironic now because I went from the most talkative student to being so quiet and antisocial that you would think I'm planning some devious acts. In reality, I'm just trying to get out of the class. It's not my fault that humans do too much. If I could talk to animals like Dr. Dolittle, I would. Our species is becoming more down bad every single year. Will catch me chopping it up with my dog chomping and tell bro to eat my homework. The teachers are gonna think I'm lying since that's that one corny line you always hear in the movies. But nope, I'm serious this time. My dog ate my homework. What you gonna do about it? I promise y'all I wasn't much of a bad kid, at least compared to my other friends. Maybe out here bullying everybody and harassing people and focusing on girls and chicks. Yes, you heard me, actual chicks. There was like a little ass bird in the floor one time. Like, little bros, you're focusing on the wrong thing. They need to be focused on their grades. That stuff is turning into the red side and nobody wants to see that. And you think me being a C student is bad? They're basically F students. Jeez. I don't know if anybody can relate, but in our elementary school, we had these papers that kept our grades in order and the parents would have to sign it so it was reviewed and verified from an adult. And obviously, I was not having it. For some reason in 5th grade, I wanted to be a lazy bastard. And I realized later on, if I keep this act up, I'm most definitely going to be in summer school. And I did not feel like being that one kid. It was the opposite of a flex in my school. If you got that letter saying you're going to summer school and some people find out for some reason, just know you're getting flamed from the whole friend group. Everybody's gonna get on your goofy dummy self. War. Little Jimmy went to summer school, dummy. Those kids haunted me in my nightmares for years, man, I swear. Anyways, I always had to forge my mother's signature for the grade check. Yes, I was a little slicky bastard. Or for some reason I ever did let her sign a piece of paper, I would just tell her it was other things. The way my brain came up with so many lies was incredible to me. I was basically a con artist at that point. Happy conning. I was definitely scared back in the day if they saw those grades. Hiding it up all my drawers. It was basically a whole pile of paper in there. I don't know, but something was definitely looking out for the kid because we somehow passed. But that was nothing compared to middle school with being a C student. The amount of tomfoolery was going on, whether it be drama, fight club, or student beef. I started to become a gamer around this time. You know, if you were a hardcore gamer, you would definitely miss out on some assignments. I always left them on the desk, to the point that it eventually started piling up. I don't know why I do this to myself. Shaking my head, my brother in Christ, I was just down bad, okay? Please don't be like me. But seriously though, like bro, what's the deal with homework? I know it's supposed to help you with remembering things, or it's just the principle to do it. Since everybody from the generation before me did. I didn't like homework, I'm sorry to say it. What are you gonna do, cancel me? Oh my god, Jeffrey doesn't like homework, cancel him. Like, shut up Twitter heads. Write down the answers since majority of the work was on the internet. It's funny, I don't blame the teachers for being lazy. I'm surprised most people didn't even check to see if he was even online in the first place. The problem for me though was since I wasn't paying attention to anything, once those quizzes and tests started to pop out of nowhere is when the nervous, wet, drippy sweat started to come out of my body. My stress levels were over 9,000. I already imagined more outcomes than Doctor Strange, looking at millions of possible outcomes, being 1 to a billion. Those are not good odds, but I had to take it. Around the end of the first semester, I got humbled. Little bro started to realize that he was definitely not gonna be able to play his GTA or 2K soon. if he keeps this stuff going on. It was to the point that I actually started to study. I know, right? Me, the C student who despises school. But I was determined to prove my mother wrong that I could pass. I started watching videos on what I needed to catch up on, since I would just be daydreaming or looking into space when I'm in class. This weird but cute girl would always be distracting me, while I was actually trying to understand what's going on in class for the one time. I'm over here trying to make sure I get at least a 75 at most. What am I doing wrong? I don't want to get all dark and stuff, but it felt like my life was going downhill, while I'm over here trying to make myself a 3-1 league comeback. By the way, if you're in a similar situation, don't think the world's going to end. I promise it's not that deep. Everything is going to work out for you. And stop sleeping in class, dang buddy. Ironically though, I didn't take my own advice though for a while. You could say I was having a whole Rocky montage IRL. But for studying on the books, writing down some notes, going crazy in that thing. You already know the vibes, baby. I think I was actually stressing so hard on cheating or working on tons of missed assignments to the point that I was actually sweating. With all that stress coming in my body, I started to take more naps. I don't care if you're up until 5 a.m. If you want to feel drunk in class, that's on you. I need some sleep. After tons of praying, cheating off on my friends' notes, which thank God they did or else I'd have been screwed for sure, and studying for the bare minimum, I was able to pass. I know for us C students, we're happy to get a 70 to 75 on any type of work. While we got these nerds crying everywhere because they got a 98. A 98. Seriously, a 98. Like, bro, relax. You literally missed one question on the hardest test in school history. You should be happy, have a whole party going on or something. Catch me getting lit with the homies and running up on 2K or COD or something. That would have me feeling like I earned a platinum achievement. Even though my parents were like any other parent, where they want their kids to do amazing in school or else through a failure, at least they was cool enough with me just passing. Or so they say. In reality though, if they notice my numbers dropping down, they either want to argue, take my game, and to be fair, they had their right. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. But don't act like you're perfect either, bro. Casuals who are C students going into their freshman year either become entrepreneurs, failed entrepreneurs, potheads, party people, or ADHD looking selves with mad videos in the background. Hey, I'm not trying to de-suck y'all. I'm the same guy doing YouTube and having Bob's Burgers in the background while writing this script. I'm no better than y'all. In the summer, it was really a vibe though. They would always try to give us work at the last minute. You telling me you giving us work on break? I'm trying to rest and breathe air. I don't think I ever did any of those worksheets, even though apparently it was mandatory for us. Mandatory. Yeah, funny. When you come into high school, the C students you'll mostly see are people who are smoking on that devil grass, sucking and blowing on their metal stick. Now, do I believe in the phrase, C students are more successful than A students? I will say the real question is the kid improving on what he's doing or goofing off on TikTok For You page? Comment down below the type of grades you were getting as a kid. And was school stressful or a breeze for you? If you want to interact with me, I'll put my social media and Discord link down in the description below. If you haven't already, I very appreciate you hit that like button and subscribe, post notifications on to know when I drop another video. Stay blessed and I'm out of here.
If you enjoyed today's video, go check out this random video and follow socials to keep up to date with Jeffrey Blessed.